Hi everyone. Google recently announced the new native Grid API for Jetpack Compose. Today we will see how to build powerful 2D layouts with ease. Previously, creating complex 2D layouts required nesting multiple rows and columns. This could degrade performance, hurt readability, and makes adaptive UI harder to maintain. The new Compose Grid API changes that. Inspired by CSS Grid, it allows you to define your column and rows at the parent level, so you can simply place items directly into their respective cells. Before we jump into the code, let's learn the terminology. First, we have grid lines. These are the horizontal and vertical lines of your grid. Next is a track, which is just space between two adjacent grid lines, forming a row or a column. A cell is a single space bounded by those lines. And finally, an area is a larger rectangular space surrounded by four grid lines. Now let's look at the core concept, container properties. When building your grid, you define its structure using grid template columns and grid templates rows. It's highly flexible. You can use FR for fractional sizes so items share the available space, or auto to let a row wrap its content perfectly. And the absolute best part, gaps. You can effortlessly space your items using horizontal and vertical gap. Say goodbye to adding padding every single item. The grid handles the spacing for you. But here is where the real magic happens, item properties. By wrapping your composable in a grid item scope, you inject grid specific metadata directly into your UI component. Want a header to stretch across the top of your screen? Just set column span to 3. Need a sidebar to stretch all the way down? Set row span to 2. It's incredibly intuitive. It flattens your layout's hierarchy, and it drastically reduces the amount of codes you have to write for complex adaptive screens. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe for more deep dives into Android developments, AI engineering, and problem solving. I am Ali Ahmed. See you in the next video.